What's up? Welcome to the roast of Grant William Harris. Since the moment that Grant asked me to be his best man, I know he's been regretting this decision. I'd like to first say, Taylor, you look absolutely stunning. And Grant, you're all right. Parents, loved ones, friends, and all that helped with this amazing day. Thank you guys. You have done a fantastic job. For those of you who haven't had the pleasure to meet me, my name is Vinny. Congratulations, you just met me. I am the bride, actually. As I sat down writing this speech out, I had a really difficult time. Not because of the lack of memories or experiences that I have shared with you two, but mostly because I know Joe's on a time crunch to get a drink down, so I'm trying to hurry up. Just so you know, Grant, I leave out a few of the more embarrassing stories. Maybe about you asking for a Pop-Tart at McDonald's. Us walking 2.5 hours back to our apartment because we couldn't get an Uber. We also couldn't drive, if you couldn't tell. The two of us almost getting assaulted by a woman with no teeth after sneaking into a bar. It may not have been 21. Your obsession with picking fights with people that are much larger than you, that are usually guarding me, and of course, obviously, your fascination with Malort. For those of you that don't know, Malort tastes like sweaty socks, and Grant loves it. Instead of embarrassing you with these stories, I'd like to ask for a quick toast from all of us. I met Grant my freshman year of college. Well, I remember being introduced to my good friend Cameron. They shared the same major for, what was it guys, like 3 days? I spent college practically living at the co-rec, or really anywhere that wasn't class. One day I had invited my roommate Cameron to go hoop with me. After getting ready and grabbing my shoes, he mentioned that he had also invited his new friend, Grant. I chuckled a little bit and thought to myself, yeah, he looks like he'll be real good. It was about 3 minutes into playing basketball with Grant that I realized I was wrong about the assumption. You're welcome for this, by the way. I had never played with someone faster, shiftier, and when Grant got hot, the net made the same noise every single swish. I know you remember the handoff play, where he proceeded to hit 13 straight threes at 11:30 p.m. on a Thursday against guys that had never touched a basketball in their whole lives. To his credit, he also did lead our intramural team to the championship in Mackey Arena our freshman year with a 25-point performance in the semifinals. He told me he'd kill me if I left that out. While Grant and I were growing closer, he did start talking to this girl. The same girl that he doesn't remember FaceTiming while he was pooping. The same girl who accidentally said, I love you on speakerphone in front of all of the guys in the dorm room and then hung up frantically. The same girl who sits before us with that great big smile. For the last 6 years, Taylor has been one of the guys. She's watched us play basketball, scream at each other for absolutely no reason. Whiskey had nothing to do with that. Argue about sports and probably say sentences to sports officials that should never be repeated. She's watched us sing while Cameron strummed his guitar. She's watched us shoot a mini basketball for 48 straight hours from down the stairs. And she's probably received more phone calls than any human on this whole planet. Hold on, I clicked off. While you guys are growing age, I have zero doubt in my mind that she'll continue to be there. And in my mind, I have zero doubt that Grant will support her as well. I was reading a book the other day. That wasn't the joke. And it said, have you ever stopped to watch a bluebird drop from a tree and take to the air? Me neither. Have you ever stopped to finish out a rhyme, but the right words weren't there? Meet Cleaver. Laugh all you want, but you know you won't always have the right words to say to one another. You won't always be happy with each other's decisions, even though Grant's always right. But understand that what you guys have are the memories to look at and laugh at in the past, a future to look forward to together, and a present that you won't need a bow to unwrap. Todd, I swear I didn't mean it like that. Because I'm so experienced and amazing in relationships, I figured there's no better person to give you guys advice. So I compiled a list of things that you should do in a marriage, Grant. Number 1, shut up. That's the list. Yeah. Have you guys ever seen a couple that just knew that they were in love? Well, if you guys want an example, Taylor is directionally challenged, but is hell-bent on being the tour guide on road trips. Taylor will verbally say, turn left, but Grant knows to turn right if she taps her fingernail on the glass. That is a true story. As I mentioned, I could go on forever about the memories and the experiences that we've shared, but instead I'd like to present you guys with a challenge, each and every one of you. Make a memory tonight that will last forever. Don't let tonight be another wedding. We are celebrating 2 young people that are in love and have dedicated themselves to maintaining that love for the rest of their lives. My challenge for you is to make a memory today, to laugh with family and friends that maybe you haven't seen in a long time, and to live life with a smile, just like this beautiful bride, Taylor Harris, always has.